Tech's apiary sites are situated in the southeast of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. These two honey production hives are out in the sun at this particular site, so I decided to have a look at the one on our left here, just to see just how much brood was being reared or how much honey was in the brood super. It's still a little bit early for the bee numbers to increase, because by the time they bring in their pollen and brood is reared, it's only about 4 to 6 weeks after the start of the new season. I'm out of practice at lighting the smoker.
This is when you take up smoking again.
Yep.
So I went through that for nothing.
Hey?
I said I went through that smoking episode for nothing.
Did you? Yeah, I don't know what we're going to find here, because these haven't been opened for 2 or 3 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, once these have, once I put the brood ring mats on, I don't generally check the brood until the daytime temperature starts warming up again. This winter I'm experimenting with leaving the empty super on the top. Nothing in there.
No.
Because we removed all the honey from the top super to the middle super. As with the brood ring mats and the empty supers, there is no problem with Small Hive Beetle or Wax Moth, as they do not breed in the winter time. Most of the honey will be, well, most of the nectar will probably be in the brood super, so that's why we're just checking today.
The bees will be right down as well, won't they, with these cold nights?
Yeah. Just follow me over here with the... We've got bees nearly all the way across.
Yeah, good. Oh yeah. Don't stir them up, please. I'm right in their path.
Haven't you said good day to them?
Oh, beesies. Morning, girls. Be nice. I'm positioned right in their flight path.
This will probably be, I reckon it's probably 2 to 4 frames of honey, two frames of honey on each side.
Oh, that would be good. Better than nothing. Mine haven't even got that. Oh, no, not a lot.
Nothing there.
No. The other side? No, not looking good.
No eggs, so that they haven't started yet by the look of it. It's all cleaned out, ready for the queen to start laying by the look of it.
Does she stop totally, Al, or does she just slow down?
No, she can stop totally.
Hmm.
Over in North America and those very cold places, Canada, the queen actually stops laying for about 3 months.
Oh, really? Well, they put hay bales
now we're
and
into the
stuff
brood
on the
area.
top.
There's the queen. Get a close up of her. See her?
I can't see her. Where is she? Oh, yeah, I see.
Just going through the other side.
Oh, great. Thanks, Queenie.
No, she's just falling around there.
Hiding.
Right, so what I'll do is, I'll catch her.
Do you want a cage?
No.
she go.
Escape artist. I saw her, she was up the top
Yeah,
there.
she was going
She
through.
just ducked in.
She was going through that
Yeah.
that area there. Not unless she dropped off.
No, she went in.
That's what I thought. Right, there we go. Yeah, I'll just pick her up by the wings. And I'll put her in a cage so she's safe. Putting her, can you see?
Yep.
Tip it up so she walks up, so you can put your cork in and no problem at all. So I'll just put her out on the landing board now. Right. So what I'll do is I'll just move, because there's not a lot of, there's a little bit there,
Brood, yeah.
brood and there's eggs, so I'll just move that out one. And put that one just inside. Put the honey back, there's not a lot of honey there.
What was on the outside? Was there any honey or nothing?
Oh, there'd be honey on the outside, I'd say. Yep, that's nearly, we've got a fair bit there.
Still, compared to how these are usually so chock-a-block full,
Yeah.
it's the emptiest I've ever seen them.
Yeah, I was saying, that's because of the season. So it's still a bit too early for them to start. Well,
It must be remembered early in spring, when the bees start to work again, that it takes a frame of nectar or honey to produce a frame of brood.
there's a fair bit of honey. There's a fair bit of honey in that middle super. Too heavy to lift.
A lot of beaks take too much honey off and then they have to feed their hives.
Can you give them a bit of a smoke when you get a minute, because they're getting stirred up? Yes, Alan, I have no gloves on.
Just say good day to them.
When they sting, I'll drop the camera. There's a threat.
I have found that by leaving the empty super on the top, it is saving a huge amount of room in my workshop for the storage of the empty supers.
I hid in my bathroom yesterday. They chased me,
Yeah.
my bees. I stirred them up, and I had no protective clothing on at all. They got me 3 times, and I couldn't get the lid off the apple cider vinegar. So I hid in the bathroom, shut them out. I'm still itchy from that episode.
Just say good day to them, they'll be right.
Oh, look, I blow them kisses. I love my bees, but to stop them stinging me.
Right, okay, so the queen's in the queen cage. Just flick the bees off and release her. There she goes.
There she goes.
Yep. And then after you just give them a smoke so that you know that there's the queen that goes in the entrance, because sometimes not so much now, but in the springtime there could be a wall of bees inside and she could come back outside and drop on the ground and the ants could get her. See here, dead bees. So you can see there's a number of dead bees on the ground. Over to your right. Can you see the bees there? Get closer if you can't see them.
Yep, I can see them. Just
Right.
trying to keep them in focus.
Those are old bees that have died.
Probably late summer, early autumn, when the winter bees have taken over and the summer bees have died out.
You find it's just the age.
Okay.
The age of them.